And now the news. It's reported that Tiger Woods' divorce settlement may reach upwards of $750 million. Now this may be a major amount of money, but I'm sure Woods would be pleased to hear the words Tiger Woods and major back in the same sentence. Former President Jimmy Carter is in North Korea this week in an attempt to free an American sentenced to 8 years for illegally entering the country. Great, just what North Korea needs, another lost white tourist. A senior administration official added President Carter fits that role perfectly. Yeah, just go into North Korea and ask for him back. Now, I don't know who you are, anonymous administration official, but you're talking about Jimmy Carter, not Coach Carter. Not Joe Carter. Not Get Carter. Should have stopped at Joe? Probably. On Saturday, Australia's federal election resulted in a deadlock at 72 seats apiece between Julia Gillard's Labor Party and Tony Abbott's Liberal coalition, thus making it the first hung parliament in Australia since World War II. Hung parliament, land down under, and to think I was going to put a punchline here. This week, I was fortunate enough to go to Wendy's. While I opted for the classic single, my roommate Dave went for the spicy chicken. Dave, your thoughts? Buddy, it was so good. Care to elaborate? No. Yeah. Look, can I just get some nachos? Don't have any, Dave. You know, I finished the peanut butter you left out on the counter. You finished a whole jar of peanut butter? Chunky or smooth? Smooth! Dave, listen, forget it. Maybe you want to talk about your recent endeavors instead. No. Yeah. My life has been all grilled cheese since I developed a group of people like me with a laid-back social conscience. Laid-back social conscience? Look, I'm all for doing something, so long as I don't actually have to do anything. You got a name for your group? Slacktivists. Thanks for being here, Dave. No problem. Oh, and sorry about your leftover steak, man. I didn't have steak in the apartment. Oh, man. Dave, everyone. At the Expendables premiere, Sylvester Stallone said that Jean-Claude Van Damme turned down a role in the film, and that he went to go speak with Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris, adding, "But there are certain casting considerations, like insanity." Chuck Norris responded by kicking the premiere's ass, then riding off into the sunset to look for insanity. In Wookiee news... Loblaws is warning the public to avoid President's Choice Decadent Chocolate Chunk cookies because they may contain small round metal pieces. Loblaws has recalled the product and are offered customers a full refund in either cash or their new Memories of Asbestos marinade. And now an ad. Talk Toronto is brought to you by The Abstract. The Abstract. It's out there. Kimberly Presser, a math teacher, was attacked by a shark while swimming in Mickler's Landing, Pennsylvania, requiring over 150 stitches. Presser looks forward to swimming again as well as the upcoming school year, where she can teach formulas like a squared plus b squared equals This week, Miss Mexico claimed the title of Miss Universe after a last question flub from Miss Philippines. Here to discuss Mexico's victory is Cancun resident Manuel Labor. Thank you, Mr. Spitz. Now, Manuel, how did you feel about Miss Mexico's victory? I was so excited. Mexico had not won since 1991. And to celebrate, we drink dos cervezas and I sell you a Mr. Universe watch? It appears that you've just written Miss Universe on your wrist. It's a $1. No, it's not. Hey man, don't be a hater. Do you want to buy a flat screen TV? Perhaps some silver? How about some tequila? Or a spoon? A what? A spoon? Manuel, it's clear that you just came on here to hawk merchandise. That's so not true. I also came here to talk about the peso. Okay, well, that's different. Go ahead. You got any? Manuel, everyone. 3 men were arrested this week in London and Ottawa on suspicions of terrorist activity. The story has received additional PR as Khurram Shur, one of the alleged terrorists, auditioned and was rejected for Season 6 of Canadian Idol, officially making him the most notable person ever on Canadian Idol. On Thursday, NASA announced the discovery of 2 new planets named Kepler 9b and 9c. A third discovered body has yet to be named an official planet, but it is already in talks for its own James Cameron movie. And finally, it's reported that the Louisiana Superdome is getting a $300 million extreme makeover to remove the effects of Hurricane Katrina. Not to be outdone, Yankee Stadium is getting implants. Well, that's the news. Join us next week when we receive a visit from the one and only Bob Dylan. Good night, and... Wait a second. Bob Dylan? Oh!
how does it feel?
How does what feel?
How does it feel to be done 3 shows like a complete unknown, like a Rolling Stone?
Good night and good comedy.